right now I got like 48 hours to get my sewing done and to finish all my paperwork for my team members. I'm very thorough, so a lot of them have not been to some of the practice, and then we had a practice last night that some things have changed, so just trying to finish the paperwork for that, finish sewing. I worked my full-time job today, and really just in the hustle and bustle of everything. Like right now, I'm so geeked. I don't focus on my fears. I mean, I never even thought about it. I just kind of keep going and just focus on what I gotta do and whoever needs what, and just do it. $45 before the doors open. Okay, so follow him down there, take them downstairs. And I need Katie because those doors are not locked and they're supposed to be locked.
You know,
what?
Designer number 12 isn't here.
Then we just mark them off and they still be, the next is 13.
Okay,
yeah,
so still keep the numbers.
Still keep the numbers,
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
What time is it?
It's 6:42.
Okay. So the judges, we need them to wait in that pocket corner if they come early. Designer number 1, their collection is about floral design. You immediately walk off, the next designer immediately comes out. Everybody be quiet, please.
Get started.
All right, the designers do not walk out on this section. I just got you here so you know the walk, so we can get in order, just in case your models don't know.
Like 9, 10, 11.
With your group, but don't congest them, Denisha. Like do it like so.
You need to be in a
designers start coming towards me. What's your number? 8. Okay, so stand here. Designers, come up here towards me. I love you guys. I gotta be strict. We got a tight schedule. Come this way. Everybody else get off the runway. So guys, start going in and sit on the stairs. So this is the way you'll come through during the show. So everybody else have a seat on the stairs. She wants me to focus.
So when you go out, walk straight, you line up 1, 2, 3, just like we practice. Designer's going to be last. After that, then you're going to go ahead and actually walk straight off, go straight to the wall, and go left, out the third.
The show starts at 8:45. Yep, just get all white shoes, and if you can be at the Historical Society between 5:15 and 5:30 for me, that would be awesome.
How do you feel that IFT is helping the Indiana fashion scene globally?
Well, last year there were less designers. I noticed this year there seemed to be a lot more designers.
I think there's 16 this year.
Yes, there's 16, and just reaching out to the U.S. on a wider global, market, get more people to Indianapolis. Just opens different venues of the fashion-going scene here in Indianapolis. So
it's getting your name out there and getting
most definitely
lots of designers to come together in Indianapolis. So Indianapolis can be a fashion hotspot.
And we are.
Oh, yes we are.
Yes, we
look
are.
at you. This is great. Thank you for taking the time to do this interview. And can you say IFT, Unzip the Runway? 4-time champ, we've got to get you to say it.
IFT, Unzip the Runway.
So I actually launched the magazine 2 years after, last year doing IFT, Unzip the Runway 2011. And from there, I got a huge response. And I took about 2 years to research and go about trying to figure out, the best printing places, which I was going through a lot with that because it's really expensive to try to print, especially when you're doing smaller quantities. And then started finding other individuals. I was already doing shows, so people were already interested in being more a part of it. To me, it's more than just having a boutique. I want to be able to have a brand, and then hopefully once the show gets big and the magazine continues to grow and we're able to do more, then we can set up a huge facility where we can offer additional things for artists. the theme is called Paper Cut. It's all about just showing how you can make a dress out of paper. And so I actually have an example. I'm so excited to show everyone. We've been working extremely hard, and it's just one more step closer to the June editorial and the whole release of the magazine. Today was an amazing shoot. We shot at the Blue Wren, which I've been looking forward to shooting with them for a long time. William Bockley actually did the whole editorial photo shoot. The models were paper and then garments inspired by paper, and then Beatrice designed a whole backdrop that was intricate cuts, whether you seen birds or flowers or trees or just different things within the actual paper background design. And you know, we're just excited to be shooting today, and we just had a great time.
This particular shoot, the reason why it's actually important is because it's actually going to be our cover shoot as far as the feature. So this is going to be the face of UnZIP magazine for this newest edition that we're going to be releasing.
Right now, I am taping necklaces on to Tony. We are covering her breast area, and we're going with a metal, spiky, geometric theme right now is what we're going for. So I'm body taping these on to her chest. And she's covered in tattoos, which makes the look even more, I think, more fun and creative.
How did I develop my team? Normally people, I feel like I have an inspiring story, and then what I try to give as much as I can. So normally people just respond to me or reach out to me, or if there's somebody I want to reach out to, I send them everything I've done or a proposal or something to let them know more about me. But I guess really just putting out a good product so people are inspired and want to be a part of what you do. So Quentin, our executive of PR, he did a show with me, one of my earlier shows several years back, and then he enjoyed it. He came back for the last couple years, and then Zoe, me and her started working together tough right after the June 2011 show. So
the first issue is what got me interested, and seeing the quality and the passion that was put into it got me involved, and I've been involved ever since. And they'll never get rid of me, even though she thinks that they will.
If you want to try maybe a color or white also, and we can kind of see play around with them at the shoot.
Yes.
Because I'm still working on makeup concepts.
Okay.
So,
do you just want white?
If you want to just play around with different colors and white, I just want to have a couple pairs of black for sure. Okay. And then play around with the white and play around with the color, and then maybe incorporate it into the makeup look.
I was always like the wild child. She brings out that edge in me because I'm very conservative, but I have like this other side of me where I want to be a little bit more sexy but still conservative, not give away everything about me, and Zoe helps me bring that out. Plus she helps me step up my game because I feel like I'm creative and she's creative as well. So when we come together, it's just like, wow, we came up with this huge idea. Like, we did this. So it's exciting to work with her because I'm inspired by her. I feel like maybe she's inspired by me sometimes with different concepts. And then sometimes we'll be like, hey, I thought of that idea too back in the day. And then we'll be like, okay, well, I was thinking about it too. So a lot of the stuff, we're on the same page. So we're so different, which is great to bring to the magazine, but yet we have that hunger, that drive. We want to make it.
I wasn't involved in the first issue. I became involved after the first issue came out. I was so inspired by the issue itself that I contacted her. We had been friends outside of the magazine beforehand, and asked her if she needed a stylist. became a fashion stylist for the magazine, and that kind of morphed into the creative director. Actually, when I was younger, I decided that I wanted to be a oceanographer. I loved the ocean and I loved the Jaws movies and wanted to be an oceanographer. And later in high school, I decided that I wanted to be into fashion and just love fashion so much and everything about it. I'm a very creative person, always have been. So I think it's my creative outlet.
The last model to actually get in place and lock, that is the person that will be walking off and exiting off the stage. So 1, 2, 3, designer, and then walk.
Excuse me, Quentin, the music is so low. Like, why is the music low? What can I say about Quentin? Quentin to me is like glue, because I have so many things going on that he helps me like manage like the stuff that I need to do. Not saying I need to be micromanaged or anything like that, but he helps me like reaching out to people and doing those extra little details, because I feel like I'm very detailed, but he helps me be even more detailed. So he's that glue. He helps keep me in track, like on track with what I'm doing, and if I can't reach out to somebody, he does it. He's an amazing individual that is really eager and willing to help when he has a genuine spirit to want to help and grow the business. And that's what we want. We want those people who believe in the vision, and I feel like he gets the vision.
Getting in the car, we're about to start the show. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. And thank you so much for being here with us and joining us. Thank you. Hi!
Are you getting on the horse appearance?
Yes. I'm getting in the carriage.
Are you ready? It's a huge show, and the time constraints with the show are very intense, because we have so much time to set up, so much time to get the designers prepped, for them to do a walkthrough. So just making sure my team knows what they're supposed to do.
We have to move quickly. I need everybody that's in this room to go on the opposite side, but I need the designers to walk with me. So all the models, everybody, because we're gonna bring the judges in here to do pre-judging.
This is all I've ever wanted to do, so it means everything to me. Just seeing my growth when I was 16 and having like 2 people in the audience or 6 people, to now being at a show with a 400 people capacity. It's just not my dream. Like, it benefits other designers and other vendors or exhibitors and makeup artists and hairstylists, so it's a shared dream. So it means everything to me for it to be able to turn out and for everybody to see the passion and what we're trying to accomplish in Indiana.
Is all about paper inspiration. It's folded and cut out paper. It's all about the paper dolls inspiration. I was inspired by paper dolls about 8 months ago when I went to the dollar store and bought myself a magnetic set of paper dolls, and they're still on my refrigerator. If you look in the issue, there's lots of paper elements, cutout elements, and it's all very cohesive with the origami and the cutouts and the paper dolls. It's great to just bring like Japanese influences, because that's what origami means. means? It means the art of folding and cutting paper. So being able to use that and interpret it in our way in fashion.
But the reality is I just gotta make it happen. So if it means me staying up and crying or or just, you know, just me doing it, then to make it happen, that's just what it is. But long nights and several tears. Normally when I'm crying, I'm like, God, I know I can do it. Let me cry and get this over with. And then I'll suck it up and do what I gotta do. I've done it every year since I was 16, and every year it's worked out. So just knowing that I'm blessed and highly favored, and this is my passion, this is my goal, this is what I'm supposed to do, that just knowing that keeps me motivated and keeps me going. And plus seeing the designers' faces when they win them prizes and the money and different things that they get to get, all because of the work that me or my team or somebody else gave us, is like, means the world to me. So when I'm on that stage presenting them prizes, all that work stuff I don't even remember. I'm very enthusiastic about it, but it's also like a lot trying to balance a full-time job and just trying to make it happen, but it's coming together.
Really want to thank Zoe and Quentin for being a part of the magazine. You know, it's bigger than us, and we can see that tonight, how big it is, and how, like, with us having a feature from Alaska and even Cincinnati and different parts of the state and the world. You know, so I'm excited about that. It's amazing to see our growth and to see how individually we each have our own qualities and we each bring something, but together we're like a powerhouse. So I hope we can continue this relationship, and I feel like we're all of a family, and the work speaks for itself. So I'm grateful for our collaboration.
Yes, indeed. I mean, the collaboration, working with everybody, I mean, it's always a beautiful thing. I mean, because everybody brings something different to the table. So, I mean, bringing something different to the table allows everyone to go out and reach out to someone different and network, connection-wise. So, definitely is a beautiful thing.
I don't think the magazine would be what it is without all three of us working together. Like Delaney and Quentin said, we all bring our own qualities to the magazine, but we also all bring our own personalities and all of our own unique fashion qualities, and just a piece of us is in each issue. So I feel like it wouldn't be the same without us all together.
Okay, so listen. 1, 2, 3.
We're gonna do a wave. We're gonna do a wave. You're gonna start it off. We're gonna do a wave.
1, 2. You mean pop lock? No. 1, 2, 3. UnZIP!
Magazine!
We'll let Quinn say magazine.
burger.